Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, November 29th. And we are looking at Window Traders Market Profile, the ES and SPY. So what turned out to have a little bit of hope this morning, seeing us attempt to take back yesterday's trend day and go trend up, which I didn't think would hold, only to rip back down in D period and then go trend down with a large set of single prints, only to have that taken back. And we spent basically 4.5, 5 hours between A's low and value low. We had one big spike here when they set off stops. Upset at myself on that one. 2 days in a row. Look, I've had 2 good days in a row. But yesterday, with the short against this day, that F high that I didn't hold, and again today at J's high, I only took a couple of points out of a short when knew it was a good short and rolled back over. So a little upset with myself with that, but it was a good day. Again, everything from the short side except one trade in B period to pop A's high. That's it. I lost on my first trade of the day, just like I did yesterday. I took a short. I didn't do anything in A period. Did nothing in A. I took a short in B period, thinking we'd go get the poor low from yesterday. Well, we got down, didn't get it, went back up, took it off for a loss. Then I reversed and took a long in B to take out A's high. That's been my only long for 2 days. And I made money. Then C period. Just smacked the living hell out of them with shorts about 6 times for about, anywhere from 1.5 to 2 points each time, because I didn't think they were going to hold the single prints. And once they filled them, any push up, I shorted, because I thought even if we went and filled the trend day and got the 17 wide overnight pocket, 17, not 16, I would be happy to add to it. Never did that, so it kept rolling over on each time I shorted it. Shorted D twice as we got and went to go get the IB low, so I got paid on that. And then again, when they started flushing, I got in on it again. E period. Even though we couldn't take out D's low, first couple times it pushed up, took shorts because we were getting paid as we came back in. What else did I take one? H. Took a short in H, basically against G's high. I thought that might be the afternoon rally high at the time. In fact, I shorted H twice. Once against G's high, and then once when we were going down to take out G's low. And then the one was J period. I stayed out of trouble when it ripped up. I shorted 68, came in, took it off, went back up. I could have shorted it again. I'm like, buyers are going to have to prove to me, A, they can get above and stay above the open, and B, they could even stay above here. Otherwise, we're going to go back down to POC. And I just didn't take it again, and it did that. And that was it. Didn't do anything the rest of the day. ES ends 9 wide. SPY only 8. I'm in bigger increments. J never got to E's high. Missed it by a penny. Triple Qs. They got into yesterday's single prints. Never filled them like we did. And they have another set today. So they have 2 days in a row with double distribution days down. IWM and Russell. 10 wide inside day. Took back yesterday's trend day, but spent the whole day where? Basically trading between both distributions. That's all they did. Look, H's low was the first distribution, K's high was the second. They went nowhere, but they do have an inside day. I mean, the fact that this market might be waiting for Powell to speak tomorrow is nauseating. That we have to just, wait again to maybe 1:30 until this guy spews something out. The Fed meets 2 weeks from tomorrow, and we have CPI 2 weeks from today. As far as destinations, in SPY, the upside is the afternoon rally high, J high of 396.09, today's high of 397.30, and then those single prints 397.31 to 47. For the downside, 393.30 is today's low, and then we have 392.66 weekly low, 390.14 weekly low, and we've defended the weekly low up until now. In ES, downside, 55.50 9 wide, 41.25 is today's low. Upside, we have 69.50 afternoon rally high, today's high of 81.75, and I will carry forward 17 wide up at 82.25. And then the single prints They start at 82 to 83.50. And then just quickly on the charts, if I can get there, bear with me. So here we go. Look at the weekly. I was telling the room, we have 3 weekly highs close to each other. We have 3 weekly lows close to each other, including this week. So that's a pot starting to boil, right? Technically, the weekly's still up. We didn't take out last week's low yet, but they are getting tighter and tighter. So is it gonna come out of this balance tomorrow after Powell? Is it gonna come out after non-farm payroll? Who knows? But at some point, we should come out of this, and hopefully with some pretty good tempo, either up or down. And then on the daily, I went down on the daily now. Some people might encompass this as a very large balance. No problem with that. But I'm calling it down for now. If we take out today's high tomorrow, we're right back to balance. If we take out today's low, we continue to the downside. We should get last week's low and then go test the 20-day moving average. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Have a lovely evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.